I just audited 10 service businesses in the last 60 days, pressure washers, HVAC companies, a caterer, a couple of contractors, even a law firm. And I found something that honestly shocked me. Not one of them, not a single one, was doing the thing that separates the businesses making $50,000 a year from the ones making $250,000. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what I found, the 3 patterns that showed up in almost every single audit, the specific numbers, and then I'm going to show you the one business that figured it out and why they're absolutely destroying it right now while everyone else is fighting for scraps. I've worked with over 30 service businesses in the last year, and what I've realized is that it doesn't matter what industry you're in: HVAC, landscaping, pressure washing, restaurants, legal, wellness. The problems are identical. The leaks are in the same places. The businesses that are winning are doing the same 3 things, and the ones that are struggling, they're all making the same mistakes. So here's what we're covering. First, I'm going to show you the exact audit framework I use, the 5 metrics I check on every business. Second, I'm walking you through the 3 patterns I found across these 10 businesses with real numbers. Third, I'm going to introduce you to the one business that cracked the code and show you exactly what they're doing different. And then I'm going to give you the exact move to make if any of this sounds like your situation. Let's go. Every business I audit gets checked on 5 specific things. These aren't random. These are the 5 metrics that determine whether someone finds you, whether they trust you, and whether they actually book you. Miss any one of them and the whole chain breaks. Number 1 is your Google business profile. This is big. I'm looking at your review count, how many you have, what your star rating is. I'm looking at your photos. Do you have recent photos of your work, or is it empty? I'm checking your business info. Are your hours right? Is your phone number current? Is your service area set correctly? And I'm checking how fast you respond to messages that come through Google. For most service businesses, the baseline should be at least 30 to 40 reviews with a 4.8 or higher rating. If you're under that, you're at a disadvantage in the search results. Number 2 is your website. I'm checking page load speed. It needs to be under 3 seconds. I'm checking if it works on mobile. I'm looking for a clear way to book or contact you, not buried on some contact us page, but right there, obvious, impossible to miss. And I'm looking for your portfolio, before and afters, photos of your work, proof that you're active. Number 3 is your social media. How often are you posting? What kind of content? Are people engaging with it, or are you just posting into a void? And honestly, do you even have social media that looks like it belongs to an active business? Because a lot of the businesses I audit have an Instagram with 12 followers in the last post from November. That tells your potential customer absolutely nothing good. Number 4 is lead response time. When a potential customer reaches out, fills out a form, sends a message, calls, and gets voicemail, how fast do they hear back from you? This is one of the biggest differentiators I see. The businesses that respond in minutes are closing deals. The ones that respond in hours are losing them. And number 5 is reviews and social proof. Not just how many reviews you have, but the quality. Are they detailed? Are they specific? Or is every review just great service with one sentence? And more importantly, are you actually asking for reviews, or are you hoping people do it on their own? So here's what happened when I ran these 5 checks on 10 businesses. 9 out of 10 failed on at least 3 of these. Let me show you what those failures actually look like. Across all 10 businesses, 3 patterns showed up over and over. 8 out of 10 had all 3. And when you add up what these patterns are costing them, the number is painful. Let me walk through each one. Pattern number 1. I call it the ghost website. Here's what I found. The average website across these 10 businesses was 2.3 years old and hadn't been meaningfully updated since it was built. The average page load time was 5.8 seconds. That's almost double what it should be. 7 out of 10 didn't have before and after photos on their site. 9 out of 10 had no blog, no SEO strategy, nothing driving organic traffic, and only 2 out of 10 had a clear, easy way to book directly from the site. So what does that mean in practice? It means 40 to 50% of the people who actually find these websites are bouncing before they even see the content. The page loads slow, it doesn't look great on their phone, there's no clear next step, so they leave, and they're not coming back. I estimate the ghost website pattern is costing these businesses somewhere between $800 and $2,000 a month in leads they never see. Not leads they lose, leads that never even become leads because the website killed the opportunity before it started. Pattern number 2, the silent social. And this one was almost universal. The average posting frequency across these 10 businesses was 0.3 posts per week. Let me translate that. That means they're posting about once every 10 days. Some of them hadn't posted in months. 6 out of 10 had zero video content. Zero. No Reels, no TikToks, no YouTube, nothing. The average follower count was 120, which is way below category average for service businesses. And here's the thing that really got me. The ones that did post, nobody was engaging, no replies to comments, no interaction, just posting a photo and disappearing. Now, I want to be really clear about something. Social media for a service business is not about going viral. It's not about getting 1 million followers. It's about being visible. It's about looking alive. When a potential customer checks your Instagram or your Facebook page and sees consistent recent activity, it tells them this business is real. They're active. Other people use them. When they see an empty feed or a post from 4 months ago, it tells them something's wrong here, even if nothing is wrong. The silent social pattern is costing these businesses roughly $1,500 to $3,500 a month in word of mouth that could have been generated. Because here's the thing, when someone sees your content and shares it, or tags a friend, or screenshots your before and after, that's free marketing, and you're leaving all of it on the table. Pattern number 3, the review vacuum. And this one is the most frustrating because it's the easiest to fix. The average review count across these businesses was 8 reviews. For businesses that have been operating for years, the benchmark should be 40 or more. But here's the part that kills me. Their star ratings were actually good. Average 4.6 stars. When people do leave them a review, they say great things. The work is good. The service is good. They just never ask. 9 out of 10 of these businesses have no system for collecting reviews. They're just hoping customers will go out of their way to leave one. And most people won't. Not because they're unhappy, because they're busy. They need to be asked. They need a link. They need a reminder. This is costing them in 2 ways. First, they're not showing up in Google's top-rated filters, which is how a lot of people search. Second, when someone does find them and sees 8 reviews next to a competitor with 53 reviews, who are they going to call? It doesn't matter if both businesses do the same quality work. Perception is reality. The review vacuum is costing these businesses $2,000 to $5,000 a month. And the fix takes about 2 hours to set up. So let me add this up. Ghost website, $800 to $2,000 a month. Silent social, $1,500 to $3,500. Review vacuum, $2,000 to $5,000. Total, these businesses are losing somewhere between $4,300 and $10,500 a month per month. Over a year, that's $51,000 to $126,000 in revenue that just walks to a competitor. Not because the competitor is better, because the competitor is visible. Out of 10 businesses, one of them was doing something completely different. And the results speak for themselves. Let me show you exactly what they figured out. I'm going to call him Tyler. That's not his real name, but the numbers are real. Tyler runs a pressure washing business. He's been at it for 3 years. When he started, he was making about $40,000 a year, which, if you know the pressure washing industry, that's basically breaking even after expenses. Today, he's at $180,000 a year and has a 3-week wait list. Same city, same services, same general pricing as the other 9 businesses I audited. Completely different result. So what's he doing different? First, his website. It was updated 4 months ago. Page load speed 2.1 seconds. Boom, no one's bouncing. It's mobile first, which matters because most of his traffic comes from phones. He has 47 before and after photos organized by project type, residential, commercial, deck cleaning, not just thrown on a page randomly, organized so that when someone says, I need my driveway done, they can see exactly what that looks like. Clear booking button in the header and the footer, not hidden, not on a separate page, right there. He embedded 23 Google reviews on his homepage, so the first thing you see isn't just his work, it's other people vouching for him. And he has a blog, 8 articles on things like how to choose a pressure washing company, when not to pressure wash your deck, things people actually Google. And those blog posts are driving organic traffic every day. 35% of his new leads come from organic search, compared to 5 to 10% for the other businesses in the audit. Second, his social media. Tyler posts 2 reels a week. That's it. 2, not 20, not 1 a day, 2 reels, both before and after transformation videos. He's at 420 followers, which honestly isn't a lot, but his engagement rate is 8 to 12%, which is insane. His reels average 40 to 60 comments and over 200 saves. People are saving his content, sharing it, tagging friends who need their driveways done. Every reel has a call to action, link in bio to book, simple, consistent. And here's the result. 40% of his new customers mentioned that they found him on Instagram. 4 out of 10 people saw a reel, checked out his page, and booked him from 2 posts a week. Now here's the part I really want you to hear. Tyler doesn't film these himself anymore. He sends photos of finished jobs and AI turns them into transformation videos. He's not on camera. He's not editing. He's working. And the content is being created from the photos he takes when the job is done. Third, his review system. After every job, Tyler's system sends an automated text. Simple message. Would you do us a huge favor? Leave a 30-second review. And it includes a direct link to Google. One tap, they're writing a review. If someone hasn't left a review after 48 hours, there's a personal follow-up. And this system took about 2 hours to set up. The result? He went from 0 to 51 reviews with a 4.9 star rating. And here's the stat that blew me away. 67% of his new inquiries mentioned his reviews as the reason they called. 2 out of 3 people are calling because they saw the reviews. That's not a nice to have. That's the engine. So let me run the math. Tyler's website cost him about $3,000 to build. Monthly maintenance, $97. His content, 2 reels a week, done for you, runs about $1,500 a month. The review system is automated, basically free to run once it's set up. Total monthly investment, about $1,600. Revenue when he started, $40,000 a year. Revenue now, $180,000 a year. That's $140,000 in additional revenue from a $1,600 monthly investment. I'm going to let those numbers sit for a second. Now, the question you're probably asking is, can I do this? Is this just Tyler, or is this replicable? It's completely replicable. Tyler isn't special. I say that with love. Tyler would tell you the same thing. What Tyler has is a system, and systems can be copied. So let me give you the exact playbook. Weeks 1 and 2, fix the foundation. That means your Google business profile and your website. Go to your Google business profile right now. Check your hours, check your phone number, upload photos of your recent work. Fill in every single field Google gives you. This takes an hour, maybe 2, and it's free. Your website, if it's old, slow, or broken, you've got 2 options. Fix it or replace it. If you want a new one, we build them for $97 a month, free setup, live in about a week. If you want to fix your current one, at minimum, make sure it loads in under 3 seconds. It works on mobile, and there's a clear way to book or contact you without scrolling. Weeks 2 and 3, start content, and I really want you to hear this part. You do not need to be on camera. You do not need to learn video editing. You do not need to spend 3 hours a week creating posts. That's the old way. Here's the new way. You take a photo when the job is done. We do the rest. We build a clone that looks like you and sounds like you. We write scripts from your business. We produce the videos. We schedule them. Your only job is to take 1 photo and keep doing great work. That's what the 14-day free trial is. We build your clone, create 6 videos, schedule them to your platforms. You don't pay anything, no card, no obligation, and you keep the videos whether you continue or not. Weeks 3 and 4, set up your review system. After every job, an automated text goes out asking for a review with a direct Google link. Personal follow-up if they haven't left one in 48 hours. That's it. If you do this, just this, you should have 20 to 30 new reviews within your first month. And once you hit 40 or more, you're going to see a noticeable jump in calls, because Google rewards keto-ear active profiles with good reviews, and customers trust businesses that other people vouch for. Here's what happens when all 3 pieces are running. Month 1, you look more legitimate online. More people find you. More inquiries come in. Month 2, you have social proof, reviews, content, and active presence. Your conversion rate goes up because people trust you before they even call. Month 3 and beyond, it compounds. Organic traffic from content, brand recognition from social, reviews driving new calls. Every month is better than the last. This isn't luck, this is architecture. Alright, so here's where we land. If you watch this video and recognize yourself in those 3 patterns, the ghost website, the silent social, the review vacuum, you're not alone. 8 out of 10 businesses I audit have the same problems. The difference is now you know what they are and you know what fixing them looks like. So here's what I do if I were you. Start with the content, not because the website doesn't matter, not because reviews don't matter, but because content is the piece that makes everything else work. Content is what gets people to find your website. Content is what keeps you in their feed until they're ready to buy. Content is the engine, and we've made it completely risk-free to try. 14 days, 6 AI videos, your face, your voice, your business, scheduled to your platforms, free, no credit card required. You keep the videos no matter what. Comment content below and we'll reach out to you, or hit the link in the description. Either way, we'll get started this week. And look, if you're a service business owner and this video made you think differently about your online presence, send it to someone else who needs to see it. A friend, a competitor. I don't care. If they're invisible, they need to hear this. I'll see you in the next one.